Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. We out here for the first time since Miss Debrah passed away, and it's a sad feeling. And there's old Looney come to greet me. I ain't seen Looney in about 3 weeks, but it's a sad feeling after losing Miss Debrah. I tell you, it takes everything I got to go on. Just wasn't supposed to happen. But anyhow, it did, and life goes on. And it's gonna be a tough road to hoe, buddy. We're gonna see if we can catch a couple fish for dinner. I really ain't got my heart in it. Probably won't catch nothing, but we're gonna give it a shot. I appreciate all of you. And hey, I don't know if it's been biting or ain't been biting. It's real cloudy today and the water's real low. That's not good. But we're gonna try to catch a couple, hopefully, with a heavy heart. It's gonna take everything I got to pull through this. I'm really not ready to be fishing. I can't fish unless I can focus, and I can't focus on anything. I got a feeling the fish are gonna be tough. If the water don't look right, darkness and the clouds, I got a feeling we're not gonna catch many, if any, today. And I left off and forgot my doggone charging cord, so my mind is out of whack. I'm not focusing. But we're gonna do the best we can do with a little short period today. Glad y'all could be with me. And hopefully we can make a little video. I don't know. Looney's here, but fish ain't here. I ain't had a bite yet. And it might take moving it real slow. Water temperature is 55 though, it's pretty warm. You got to figure out where they at. Hadn't been here in a while. But we get back with you when they bite. We just caught a slab perch. They ain't really wanting to bite, but I put a spoon on, and hey, look at this perch I just caught. That's a good one, ain't it? See if we can catch a couple more. I put a spoon on. We got a spoon this morning with a jig above it, 2 jigs above it, and I'm moving it real slow to get a bite. I fished for about 20 minutes and didn't get a bite. Hey, well, we're gonna see if we can catch a couple here now. 37 foot, I moved in a little shallow and I moved it real slow. It's got cloudy conditions, low water, but it might be shallow today. And they're gonna want it slow. I can see that already. They're gonna want that. There you go, had a bite. They're gonna want to come around a circle swing and they're gonna want it real slow today. That's what I noticed already. With that spoon, you can work it a little slower. Hey, that don't mean we're gonna catch them, but I caught 2 is actually what I caught. One nice one. See if we can get a nut to bite it. They off. They're not biting today, yet. They might start. We're gonna have to beat the boat, work the circle, see what we can make happen. Make something happen. Maybe we'll get on some here in a minute. There he is. There he is. Finally got another bite. I'm telling you, they're gonna be slow. That's a good one though. Hey, that's a good one. That's a jumbo. Super Dog Supreme. Look at that. Hey, nice perch. Yes, sir. Look at that. Huh? I'll show you my rig. We got a spoon. I always put a swivel above my spoon. And then we got a jig, Charlie Brewer 3-inch, and another 3-inch jig right there above it. That's what we're using right now. Spoon and 2 3-inch Charlie Brewers. Different colors, trying to get something they'll bite. We got the green ghost on there, and we got ones kind of look like an earthworm. That last fish hit the earthworm, the other hit the green ghost. Another bit it. They down there. They just don't want it. They really slow this morning. Really slow. There you go. See how I changed direction and make him bite it? I done that circle swing. He couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. And he nailed it. That's what it's going to take today. Really slow, and they're hitting the jigs. Adapt, that's what you got to do. Started with the 3 jigs, pulling it, they wouldn't touch it. Put the spoon out there, let that spoon lay on the bottom and kind of sling them jigs around in a circle, and you'll get a bite. That's what I have. Look at that, already got another bunch. We're using the casting rod with this rig, see that? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to do, people. You got to adapt. A lot of people can't adapt. Old Fisherman can adapt. They're not huge, but they perch. I'm not gonna throw them back. Looney will get them all. So we're gonna eat these babies. I'm gonna have me fish for supper. Nothing like fresh fish. There you go, see that? See how they hit it? They down there the whole time, and I'm slowing up to catch them. Slowing up to catch them. Look at that, jumbo magnum. What I'm talking about, a jumbo magnum. Put it back down to the bottom where the big boys lie. Good to be back fishing, but I got a heavy heart, let me tell you. I feel like somebody's smashing my heart. I miss Miss Debrah so much it ain't even funny. It is hard to go on. This fishing will take my mind off of it for a little bit, but it is hard to exist without your mate that you love. It's hard to even talk about it. I can't tell you how important it is, people, to appreciate everything you got, because you can blink of an eye, it can be gone. And that's exactly what happened. Blink of an eye. Doctor told Miss Debrah she had a flu, and the whole time that she's telling the doctors her leg was hurting and that her breath was, she didn't have no breath. She's running out of breath. And he chalked it up as the flu. The next day she dies of a pulmonary embolism, blood clot in the leg. That's what happened to her. We had an autopsy. I know that's what happened. So if you get hurting in your leg, you get to the doctor and let them scan. You know, the whole time they've been working on her back, they never said anything about her leg. And the whole time they working on her back, she was complaining about her leg. And they chalked it up as a sciatica nerve down the leg. And I think she had a blood clot the whole time. That's what I think. Doctors let us down on that one. All right, Looney. Let's catch one. It's funny how you catch a couple and they just fade away. I'll tell y'all folks something else. If you got a wheel and it says and not or, you better change it. And you got to run everything through probate, her half of everything you own if it's and on the wheel. Got a car title, you better put it or on it. Or. Your name or your spouse's name, not and. Back when we had our wheel made, and was the way to go. It ain't the way to go no more. So now, I'm having to run everything that my house and lot, half of it, her half of it, through probate and pay them more money on my stuff. It just don't seem fair. But that's the way life is. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. But you got no choice to try to enjoy it. I just wish we'd enjoyed more. If you know what was going to happen, you'd change everything. If I knew the leg hurting was a I'm not a doctor. It was a blood clot, we would have went straight to the hospital. I went to the doctor. Doctor said she had the flu. She ain't had the flu. She wasn't running a temperature. I don't think she had the flu. I'm heartbroken and mad at the same time. What I am. Gonna be a tough day, and then I forgot my doggone charging cord, so we can't do much video. I tell you, my mind, I can't focus. After Miss Debrah's death, I just can't focus. And let me tell you, all the paperwork you got to deal with when your spouse dies, it's unbearable. Unbearable stuff you got to do. You got credit cards, and if she's primary on your credit cards, you got to cancel them. They don't give you a choice, so you lose your credit cards. I had one credit card in my name. Thank God I had one. So if you got all your credit cards in both of y'all's names, it ain't no good. It's whoever the primary is on your credit card. Your spouse dies, they're gonna cancel your credit card. If the primary holder dies. Here's some little tips from what I'm going through that might help somebody else. Make sure you got a will. Make sure you know how to. Miss Debrah paid all my bills. I had to learn to get online and start paying bills. I'm old-fashioned. I'm learning to change from old-fashioned, though, the hard way. Oh, my. I feel like I'm out here for no reason. I feel like I can't focus. My mind's on Miss Debrah. My heart's broken. And I'm out here trying to fish. Probably shouldn't even come. I hate to say that, but I ain't ready. I ain't ready. It ain't the same going on the water and fishing when there's no love at home. It ain't the same. Your whole world can change in a blink of an eye. And that's exactly what's happened. My world has changed. My world has changed. We're catching a couple fish, but my world has changed. I can't even get excited about catching a fish. You know it's changed. But I'm coming on here to show y'all that I'm trying. I'm surprised I ain't caught a bass. There he is. Look at that. There he is. There he is. It's all about taking your time now, buddy. January. All about slowing down, smelling the roses. It's a nice fish right there, unless I got him hooked. Snag hook. Oh, he's a big one. Look at that, got two. One big one and one little one. Look at the size. Caught him on the green ghost, people. Charlie Brewer, slider jig, green ghost. Look at the size of that baby. Huh, that's a good one, ain't it? That's a pretty fish. And this right here is a lonely fish. I ain't caught the first nice fish on that spoon yet. That spoon is like the anchor of the deal. It holds it down there on the bottom, and then the jigs are setting up a couple inches above the bottom, and that's why they biting them. The colder it gets, the slower you got to move it, and that spoon acts as a weight basically. But you can catch some on it. A lot of times dragging around the bottom, you catch a bass on it, or a perch. But it acts more like a weight than anything else. And then you get that slant, and it pulls them jigs that's right above it, right parallel with the bottom, real slow, and that's where they're hitting. And then if you can circle swing it like I like to do at a 45, you're dragging it at a 45 and you're moving it real slow. That's what you're doing. Working that jig slow. That's what you got to do this time of year. All about slow. Get where some is and work it slow. Sometimes tapping the boat works, sometimes tapping the boat don't work. got to kind of experiment with that. See that? There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. They medium-sized, some of them. A couple of them big. But they seem to be hitting that old green ghost with a 1/4 ounce head on it. Oh, Lordy. I bet he's been wondering where I'm at. It's been a long time since it's been 3 weeks before I went fishing. I don't usually take no 3 weeks off. I tell you, I've been covered up with paperwork and all things to do. There's still a lot to do. I just had to take a break. And now tax season's coming up. Miss Debrah always done all my tax stuff for me, got all that stuff ready. Now I got to deal with it. It's tough. Everything at the house has got to be done, I got to do now. Ain't nothing like losing your spouse and being lonely at night and lonely around the house with all the pictures and stuff. It is so tough. I can't tell y'all how tough it is. It's almost unbearable. It's almost unbearable. It's more than I can stand. You got a heartache, and then you got to deal with all the aggravation that goes along with losing somebody at the same time. Moved down a little bit, had some gulls diving in here, and we dropped out and we got one on right off the bat. Shallow water. Look at that big old perch. Shallow water fishing. Look at that size of that perch. Hey, that's a good one, ain't it? Drop it back out, might get some more. Gulls are diving back up a cove in 25 foot of water. I decided, hey, I can go back and see what's in here. Them daggone fish might be moved back in here. Never can tell with these fish where they gonna be. That might be a fluke too, but that may hit as soon as it hit the bottom. It's shallow. I wouldn't have thought they'd have been back here, but it's cloudy. There he is. Hey, there he is. There he goes. And shallow water. Nice ones too, look at that. Catch them on spoon back here. Look at that. Huh? How about that? Now move back in the cove. Where they at? He hitting at it. There he is. That's a bass. That's a, I ain't sure. I believe that's a bass. Yep, that's a bass. I knew I was gonna get a bass in a minute unless I got something snagged. No, that's a bass. That's a bass. That's an old bass. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Oh my, look at that. I told you it's gonna be a bass in here. Come in here, boy. Come in here. Look at that. Huh? I told you it's gonna be a bass in here. You hit that green ghost too. Look at that, huh? Green ghost. You got to love it. Look at him. Nice bass. Nice bass. Look at the size of that one. Oh my. Hey, that's a good one. Put it back down there. See what we can do. Hey, we catching a few fish. You got to love that. Now we done found out. We started out that deep, couldn't catch nothing. Now we're coming back in the cove, we start to catch a few fish. We're finding out they're in the coves today. Cloudy weather, they done moved back in these pockets. Yeah? That's what I'm talking about. We done figured them out. It didn't take me long, did it? It didn't take me long to figure these fish out today. Hey, they in the pockets. Uh-oh. I thought he got off, but he didn't. Hey, big old perch, look at that. They're back in the coves. They done made their move back toward the coves. Hey, 3 rig. Spoon on the bottom. Charlie Brewer 3-inch slider jigs. Grubs at the top is what we catching them on right now. 35 foot of water right here. And And I'm gonna try to put a video together. There again, I got to learn what she was doing with all that editing. I done most of it, but she done the putting the title up there and the music at the end and highlights and all that. She done all that. There's another bass. Look at that. Huh, there's another bass. Done nailed that thing. Oh my. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. That right there is a good one. Oh, it's coming up. Coming up. Oh man, that's a good one. Huh? Look at that rod. Look at that rod. Oh my jumbo magnum. Great day. A jumbo magnum. Son, look at him. Oh my. He's on the spoon. Big un, big un, big un, big un, big un, big un. 7 pound big un. Oh my. 7 pound big one. Oh my. Huh? What? Caught him on the spoon. Look at that. Look at that. You look at that, folks. The old fisherman still can do it. He's getting his spirits back. He's sad and happy at the same time. Huh? Look at the size of that doggone bass. What? Oh my. We're gonna put him in the live well. I ain't throwing him back right now. I'm gonna crank up the live well. That, my friend, is a jumbo magnum. Huh? Look at that. You got to love it. The old fisherman is getting back to life after an awful time. He's getting back to life. Okay. I knew that was bad as soon as he nailed it. And I was bad at twitching that spoon. He hit the doggone spoon. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Man, I'm tied up into the boat carpet. Oh, we got a mess. We got a mess, but we'll get it out. We'll get it out. You got to focus. Hey, it's some bass back in these coves. That's where they at. They're back in the coves. Let's put it back out and see if we get another. What y'all say? Loving life with the old fisherman. That thing might be turning a little bit here. Let's turn a little bit. I mean, we close to the bank, people. We back here in the shallow water. Them bass is in the shallow water back there feeding. That's what they're doing. Bass is in the shallow water feeding. We get another one of them. I love catching them bass now. I can tell you that much. See what it is, these bass is coming off them main deep water humps and they're moving back up these coves, moving them shad into the bank. They getting ready to start making that drive into pre-spawn is what they doing. There was a bite right there. And they're pushing back in these coves today. I don't know, the low water, that's unusual, but we got cloudy conditions, so that might be the reason. Because there again, you got deep water bass, and you got a bass that's moving around in these channels feeding on shad that ain't so deep. And that's what you got. All right, pull back out there, and we got a nut. Pulled across there, and one nailed it. Hey, he's a perch, I think. It's a perch. Fairly good size. They spitting out shad, so they in here feeding up this cove. Definitely a good size. Definitely. They ain't taking it. We might have to change colors jigs, see if we can find something that'll bite better. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's a nice one. Nice perch. Getting that green ghost. That's why I caught so many bass on it. I tell you, you got to work for them. They're not thick. They just scattered through here. And they feed. Scattered bunch feeding out here. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my. That is a nice, that might be a catfish. That feels like a catfish, believe it or not. I believe that's a kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I do believe. Oh yeah, look at that. A whole kitty cat on a spoon. What? Stop this trolling motor. Look at him. Channel catfish on the bumping spoon. How about that, folks? All of them's out here. Look at that. Channel cat on a bumping spoon. Hey, that's some good eating right there. Miss Deborah always loved them doggone channel cats. Always loved them. That's one of her favorites. I'm gonna eat it on her behalf. Tell you, them old catfish will take these spoons and you work it real soft. They will bite them. All about softness. Not jerking hard, softness. Pulling around circles. Moving the boat. Softness. Till you feel that thump. You got to love a thump. I do. I love a thump. I'm seeing quite a few fish out there. I think they might be catfish. There you go. There you go. There you go. There he goes. Hey, that's a nice one. That's a good one. That might be another old bass. Huh? That might be another old bass. Shows the world. Oh my. Look at that. Little old bass. Good eating size. About 15 inches long. Huh? He's on a spoon too. I tell you, they all out there. Every one of them's out there. The bass, the catfish, the perch. They out there. There you go. See that? Huh? We're going to put him in live well. I'll throw him back in a minute. Hey, that's why every day's a different day. You never know. They moved up the creeks. We're going to catch some more of them in here, too. This bass probably all in this ditch in here, scattered out. They're working this creek channel is what they're doing. They're working the creek channel. Getting them shad, buddy. We're right on the next, right on the edge of a deep run creek. Channel comes in, so we started off over there on the point side of this channel. Now I got over here 40-something foot. There's another bite though. Hey, there's another bite. They all scattered out through here. Is what they're doing. They all scattered out through here. Look at that, nice perch. You notice I ain't caught the first one on the Mardi Gras. Now they was hitting the Mardi Gras a couple weeks ago, but they ain't hit it today. I might take that off, put the blue jig on the 2.5 inch, 2 1/8 inch swimming minnow. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're getting a mess. Taking my mind off of my troubles a little bit. It's good therapy, this fishing. Good therapy. I don't know whether to go farther back up the cove or back toward the mouth of the cove. The birds are out here sitting around out here in the mouth of the cove. There he is. Hey, we catching them. We catching them. Slow, but we catching them. Look at that, nice perch. They don't want that doggone Mardi Gras. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Look at all the fish on it. We're gonna change Mardi Gras. I know when to change the color, and right now's the time to change that color. They ain't hitting that. Let's go to the blue. Let's go to the blue swimming minnow, see what happens. Dark color, dark day. Might be the answer right there. Them bass love that blue. Them perch love that blue too. We got it on the blue on the 1/8 ounce head. Arky head from Walmart. Okay? Let's put that blue out there and see if we catch one. It might be that it's the top jig. They're hitting the bottom jig closer to the bottom, closer to that spoon. That might be it. And if we catch one on the blue now, I'm gonna say it's the color of the jig, because it's up. There he is, already. Look at that, huh? Already. See what he's on. Let's see what he's on. He's on that darn bottom one. They like that green ghost now. I think it's the location. It's the first jig to that spoon, and that's the one they're hitting. That's what I'm thinking. First jig to the spoon. If the blue one was down at the first jig, that'd probably catch them on it. That's the way it is. Hey, we getting a mess of fish, y'all. I'm having a good time. I needed a good time. I need to get rid of some of this heartache. And fishing is probably going to be the way to do it. It gets my mind off all the troubles. And that's what I'm gonna have to get back to doing. I'll tell you, for 3 weeks I hadn't even wanted to go fishing. But I'm getting a little bit of feel, in my heart it's easing a little bit. It's making me feel a little bit alive again, this fishing. It's a wonderful therapy. It's wonderful therapy. Hey, they biting. I'm missing them, but they biting. Don't mess me up. There he is. Oh man, he got, no, yeah, I got him. Thought he got off. Hey, that's another bass. That's another bass. That's another bass. I'll tell you that right now. That's another bass. Huh? What? Oh my. That's a good one. That is a good one. Huh? That is a good one. Hey, that's a good one. What? My goodness. A big old bass right there. Oh, it's two. We got two big old bass. Huh? Look at here. We got two bass at one time. Again, they ain't that big, but we got two at a time. You see it? Huh? You see it? Look at that. Two at a time. On what? Charlie Brewer. No, well, one of them's on a Charlie and one of them's on a spoon. Look at that. Huh? Two at a time. Hey, you got to love two at a time. What? Doggone time. I'm gonna throw back that live well. Two at a time. I love catching them two at a time. You got to love it. Two at a time. Put them back that live well right quick. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Uh-oh, we got a mess. We got a mess. Look at that. See that? Oh, Lord. Old Fisherman can't even stand up. Huh? Look at that. You got to love it. Okay. See if we can get a nut. They ain't hitting that blue jig, though. I'm telling you right now, they want that doggone green ghost. Green ghost is what they want. There he is. There's a nutting. There's a nutting. Oh, my. There's a nutting. My goodness. Look at that, what a perch. Green ghost is killing them. Huh? That, my friend, is a jumbo magnum. I ain't caught nothing on that 2 1/8 inch. Look at that. Huh? Jumbo magnum. Oh, there's plenty out there on the bottom. It's 45 foot here. 45 foot. Right there he is. Hey, they biting now. They starting to bite now. Hey, they starting to bite now. Oh my, that's a good one too. That's a good one. No, he ain't that big, but he's nice. Hey, all of them nice. You got to love nice. Green ghost is tearing them up, boys. I can tell you that right now. Green ghost is getting them. Need a bite. There he is. There he is. There he goes. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh yeah. Look at that. Old perch. On the spoon. Hey, they ain't stupid dogs, but they nice ones. Right now at this point, I'm loving catching fish. Hey, I camera, having problems with the camera. I had a lot of footage I missed because I thought the camera was rolling. But anyhow, we got a nut, and we catching devil out of them. Come to find out, the doggone camera wasn't even rolling. But anyhow, that's the way it is out here. Always got problems. We're in the little ones now. We got to get back to the bigger ones. I'm thinking the bigger ones might be a little shallower today. That's what I'm thinking. Bumping at it. Hey, bumping it again. I think they're starting to feed. There's one. There's one. There's old Loney. Hey, that might be another bass. I don't know what he is. Pretty strong, whatever it is. It might be a bass. Bass or a big perch. How about a big old nice super dog magnum perch? That's what that is. A big old perch. Huh? You got to love a big old perch. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Ain't that pretty? My goodness. Boy, ain't nothing like fishing. As bad as my heart was hurting this morning, it's getting a little bit better this evening. Just something to take your mind off of reality. Let me tell you, I need something to take my mind off of reality. Right now. It's just a welcome thing right now. I can see how people die with a heartbreak. I can see it. 'Cause I sure got a heartbreak. It's going to take every bit I got to keep on rolling. Keep on functioning. Try to focus on something good instead of something bad. And that's the key. I know the key is it's hard to do. There he goes. Hey, we can catch some fish. We can't do nothing else. We can catch some fish. I'm telling you that right now. I love figuring these babies out. Huh? That's a good one too. That ain't no baby. I don't know what he is. It might be two, or it might be one nice one. I don't know. But I can tell you this, this is a nice one. How about two? Two Monticello white perch. Hey, them jokers is white looking too, ain't they? They shiny white. They've been out there in that deep water. They moving up a little bit, is what it is today. Hey, you got to love it. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Now all I got to do is go home and figure out how to put this on video. I got so many challenges, I can't even tell y'all the challenges it is. One thing right after another, things that I'm not used to handling, I got to handle now. My plate is full. I don't mind telling you. My plate is too full. Old dogs don't like to learn new tricks. Well, this old dog here got to learn new tricks to keep on going. Miss Debrah was the kind of woman that took care of everything with the finances, and she wanted to do it, and she didn't want you to say, did you do this or did you do that? She wanted you to know that she had it under control, and she did too. Now she had everything under control. She was extremely good financing, knowing how to handle her money, taking care of my money. Now I got to do it. Taking care of bills, just the normal stuff. Let this be an example to someone out there that don't know how to do things. You better learn. You better learn. Take it from the old fisherman. You better learn everything that goes on in your house, because you never know what the next day might bring. What the next hour might bring. You just don't know. Miss Debrah didn't think she was going to pass away. She was apparently walking across the room and just boom, it was over. And so it can happen so easy. That's why I keep preaching. Enjoy each and every day, because you never know when your last breath is there. When it's right around the corner. You never know. Let this be an eye awakening for you folks. There he is. Hey, I love catching these fish. There's nothing I like better than catching these fish right now. That's a big old jumbo magnum too, buddy. I'm talking super magnum, buddy. Super magnum perch. Big ones. Huh? Big ones. Look at that. Huh? That's a pretty one, ain't it? Hey, it ain't that cold, but I hate to take this daggone hat off. I sure don't need to get sick. Hey, they're biting now. I see them down there too. They getting ready to bite. We gonna get ready to catch them. But they don't want it up and down straight. You got to make this thing turn. You got to turn this jig. You got to pull it with this boat and it come like a circle swing to make these jokers bite. They're all over the bottom. See that? They're bumping it, but they ain't taking it. They really don't want it. There you go. Missed them again. They hitting it. I ain't catching it. I ain't catching it. There you go. Doggone it, missed him again. They steady bumping at it. There he goes. There he goes. Got to pull it, buddy. All about angle. All about the boat position and the angle of that boat to catch these fish. That's what it's about. Look at that. On the spoon. Catching quite a few on the old spoon. I bought them spoons from Walmart. I ain't even sure the name of them. I'll have to look it up. I got them somewhere. I bought two. And but it's low. Looks like a Hopkins, but it ain't a Hopkins. It's white, and I've taken a knife and scratched it to make some little yellow scales. I mean, some little lead-colored blotches in it, to kind of dull it up. I don't like fancy-looking colors. I like dull colors when it comes to catching a lot of fish. I don't think too bright, too fancy sometimes, unless it's dirty water, is the way to go. But right here today, it's all about positioning the boat and pulling the boat in a circle to catch them. You won't catch them unless you do. You get a bite when you start pulling it in circles and making that thing swing. And it's always been like that in January. See that? That's what I'm talking about. It's all about positioning the boat and swinging that jig. And that's what it's about. We got fish down there too, buddy. Plenty of them. And they killing that green ghost 3-inch grub. Now I got a little bit of it bit off because I've been using it over and over. It lasts forever. They ain't like them doggone gup shrimp. Them things tear up in a minute. They'll bite them, but they tear up so easy. And too expensive. But anyhow, hey, we out here loving life again. Trying to keep on going forward in life. And I got to think of my grandchildren and stuff like that. I can't give up. I got to keep going for their sake. Hey, they need a grandpa. But I can see where it'd be very easy just to quit and give up on life after you lose a spouse. Very easy. It's a tough thing, people. It's so tough, I can't even tell you how tough it is. It was bad losing mom and daddy, but it was way worse losing Miss Debrah. I mean, young like that too, so pretty. This wasn't supposed to happen. We always planned for me to go first, not her. I knew that was gonna happen, and it didn't happen. My plan didn't work. She'd have been better taking care of stuff and moving on than I am. A lot better. She can handle stuff. Now all the decisions on me. Before, the only decision I had to make was how deep a water to fish in or what kind of jig to use. Whole different ball game now. I got to focus on a new road and try to keep my old road going too. Hey, we catching fish. They biting now. After I figured out where they was at, they biting. Biting good. Old loony ain't bothering me too bad. He about got the old fisherman, I reckon. Well, there's fish down there, I can tell you that. I ought to throw that doggone 3-rig down there with that little small rod and just see if they'll bite it swimming it. I'm catching, oh Lord, that's a bass. That's a bass. I'm catching them too good with that spoon. And double jigs. What we doing? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. A bass and a big old perch at the same time. You got to love that, huh? You got to love it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the size of them. Them pretty, ain't they? Hey, hey. What? Great. That right there is a 1.25 pound perch. And then about a 2-pound bass at the same time. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that. About a 2-pound bass at the same time. You got to love it. Got the bass on the spoon. Got the bass on the spoon that put him in the live well. Hey. They biting now. Looney, don't you take my jig as I drop it down. Don't you dare take my jig. Look at him. See that? Drop back down to the bottom where the big boys lie. I'm really having a good time today. Reminiscing, talking about Miss Debrah, how much I loved her, and catching fish. What therapy? Hey, we got a nut. We got a nut. They biting now. They starting to kill it. They starting to kill it. And the old fisherman is loving it, let me tell you. You got the Tennessee shad color at the top of this for this jig, and they hitting it pretty good. We're in 40 foot of water out here, out from the creek where I was catching them. So what happened? They pushed up in that ditch, and then they worked back out here. They left the ditch and come out here in the open, and we catching them. Hey, we on them now. We on them now. You got to love it. We on them now. About to run out of battery, I know, on my phone. But we doing it to them. Look at that, what a jumbo magnet. You talking about, and they keep hitting the doggone Tennessee shad color now. I changed around, I put the shad color on, that's what they hit. Shad color. Look at the size of that perch. That's a monster, ain't it? I mean, them perch like you read about in Perch magazine. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Loving life again. How to bite that time though, see? Boats do straight up and down. You got to pull it. Watch this. Watch what happens when I go to pull this boat in a circle. The old come-around circle swing that I love so much. There you is. See what I'm talking about? That's all it takes, is that circle swing, people. The circle swing is the key. Huh? The key. And we're going to let him dance out there and see if we can't get him nothing. What we going to do, see if we can't get him nothing to take it. That's a good one too, buddy. That's a good one. What? Looney, that's a good one. Look at him. 2 of them. Monticello white perch. The Old Fisherman is back at it again. I know y'all glad. I'm glad too. Only way I'll be able to survive is get back in this boat. Leading around the house, looking at all the pictures and all the stuff in the house. And Miss Deborah, I got to get away. I got to get out. It's going to kill me. Drop it down and catch a nut. This is my salvation right here. I can tell you one thing, there won't be no more fishing on Sunday though. I've been going to church. I've gone back to church. I won't be fishing on Sunday no more. Sunday is my day of rest. And day of visiting God's house. You can get out of the habit of going to church. That's what I've done. But it helps you. Well, we need another bite. We was on them there for a second. I mean good ones too. I mean good ones. Let's tap the boat, see if we can draw some back in. I got a little deeper is what happened. Got to move back up this hill. They're right on a little drop next to a creek run is what it is. There he is. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. I don't see him this second. Kind of got off of him. That does happen now. Today's Friday. I might come back tomorrow. Now that I got a little taste of it. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. That's a small one there. Hey, spitting up shad though. See that shad coming out of his mouth? Look at that. Huh? Look at that. You know you can put them shad on them and tear them up too. But I like catching them like this, huh? I guarantee I can catch them in Lake Murray too right now. Be a lot of stripers in it. I guarantee I can catch them right now. There he is. Hey, we got it down pat, ain't we? We laying it to them. We laying it to them, I tell you that. That's a nice one right there. That's a good fish right there. That might be another bass. That might be another bass. I believe it is another bass. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at him. Not a doggone bass. He done fell off. He done fell off. He was on the spoon, I think. Let me get him off the boat. Bottom of the boat. He's bouncing around. Hey, another bass. What? Look at him. Look at him, folks. What Old Fisherman just caught. Another doggone bass on Lake Monticello. We're laying it to him, I tell you that. Man, this is the best lake in the world. Don't mind telling you. This is the best lake in the world. Oh, he might have been on that jig. He might have been on that doggone green ghost. I believe he was. Drop it back down. Hey, we got them all under that 41 foot. There's fish everywhere. There's fish everywhere. See, we can get a nut. Boy, I'm loving this. This is fun. This is fun. Look at that. Already got a nut. Huh? They biting too, buddy. They bite. What? They bite. Jumbo magnums bite. Look at him. Look at that, what a jumbo. Good gracious sakes alive, old jumbo magnum. Huh? Get back out there with it belongs. Where the big boys lie. Man, I'm loving this. This is so much fun. This is so much. I'm gonna have to clean fish today though. Looks like. Ooh, he bumped it. He bumped it. There's some out there. We just got to make a bite. Hey, boy, he nailed it. I don't know how to hit it that hard and not take it. There he is. Got him that time. Oh, he got off. Doggone it. He got off too. There he is. Got him again. Got him again. Oh, yeah. Got him again. Looney's wanting him too. That feels like a catfish. That's what it's pulling like. Ah, it ain't a catfish, it's a perch. She'll pulling like catfish. All right, let's put it back out and see if we catch nothing. The only thing about these black pants I got on, all these fish are expelling themselves all over me and they're messing up my clothes. These black plants, they show these daggone fish mess shooting out of them, and it's getting all over my clothes. I'm gonna have to take these babies home and wash them. There he is. Hey, we got them going. We got them going. Uh-oh, low battery. Doggone it, we fixing to lose out because I didn't bring my doggone charging cable. But anyhow, hey, we've had a good day on Lake Monticello, and I hope we got enough footage for you, and I appreciate all y'all being here. And hey, the battery's low, and so it's gonna cut itself off at this point. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode. But hey, we out here with a heavy heart, reminiscing about life when it's good. And life is always good, but let me tell you, when you lose a mate, it ain't so good. So thanks to all y'all out there that watching my show and give us prayers. And I appreciate y'all keeping us in the prayers, because Miss Debrah is gone, and I still can't get a grip on it. I can't hardly talk about it. But I appreciate all of you, and hopefully as the days go on, it'll get a little bit better, but it'll never be the same without Miss Debrah. And she was 54 years old, and again, she died of a blood clot basically in her leg that we didn't know about. And that's what happened. But thanks to all the people out there that's been concerned. And thanks for watching the Old Fisherman videos, and hopefully we can continue on. Maybe not as hard as we used to be, or every other day or so, but I've got to figure out the computer yet to even put this up. Figure out the editing program. But thanks to all y'all for watching. And we've caught a nice mess of fish. We got a couple nice bass, and the camera is gone. Low battery.